We literally just got done watching the Playboy Cardi and Lucky Beef video. But I had seen what's the name? This video, this Yungeen Ace video about Fully on them, right? Crazy thing is, I stay in Jacksonville, so I ain't a part of it. I ain't nothing like that. I don't think I ever seen none of these people in person before. But it's just crazy because they apparently like they've been sliding for Fulio ever since, right? Fulio died in June, and it is, let me see, it is September. It's September, so yeah. Yeah, stuff has been getting crazy. And honestly, I said this a minute ago. I was like, bro, it's either Ace is gonna be dead, or they're gonna get him caught up, or he gonna get himself caught up in like a big takedown. It's one or the other, bro. It's literally either jail or death. But look, let's check this video out though. Let's see what it's talking about.
Yungeen Ace's biggest op got taken out, but now the cops are all over him, and the situation is getting worse every day. So we're breaking the whole crazy story down. In June 2024, Yungeen Ace's op Fulio got shot and killed while he was celebrating his birthday in Tampa. Fulio had been posting his location all over social media while he was partying with his friends. They ended up getting kicked out of their Airbnb and had to move the party to a Holiday Inn, which is when he was ambushed in the parking lot and shot multiple times. Fulio probably thought he was safe because he wasn't in his hometown, but police say that the shooters drove all the way from Jacksonville to Tampa after studying his movements on social media.
Bro, Jacksonville to Tampa is maybe about 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. It's not too far.
Fans, local police,
It's literally like it's a day trip if depending on what time you leave.
and the feds all knew that Fulio and Ace had been beefing for years, and both of them had almost been killed a few different times. So when Fulio died, everyone started looking at Ace and his crew from the jump. Ace and Fulio both went viral for making wild diss tracks where they sent shots at their dead homies. But Ace took it to another level when he dropped the track Do It on the same day Fulio died and rapped, "Every car I'm in, these bitches tinted, choppers and killers."
Hey, bro. No, I'm gonna say this later. We're gonna watch this later.
Catch his ass and do his ass. You know it finished. Flip his ass and smoke his ass. We stand on business. All my niggas get active. Jump in the car, we all in traffic. And niggas called the phone, said they got the low. I told them do it. I ain't sparing shit. It's on site if we into it. Fulio's murder case was all over the news. So Ace got even more views by dissing him right after on the track Game Over and rapped, 5 in the morning, I got a call. What is this? Dead on the flow, dead on arrival, Mr. Six. I'm steady screaming out, fuck the law and fuck the six. 4 in the car, 1 of them dead, 3 got hit. I told them niggas they don't want no war with this shit. And I told them niggas go and step hard around this bitch. The cops were already saying that some dudes from Jacksonville were the ones who pulled the trigger on Fulio. And Ace got even more attention for the situation when he dropped the track Ready to Die and said, "Niggas is dead from around the corner. TikTok. I was chilling, these niggas thought they was running shit. These niggas got a couple of views, they thought he was really lit. And they not outside for real, for real. The ops be dying for real, for real. Hop out the car and chase something. You think you can go face to face with me? The last nigga 6 feet deep. And face shot, fuck 12. They ain't solving nothing. Niggas did all that running, that fuck nigga still died. Fuck nigga dead, his dog trying to keep his name alive." Everyone already thought Ace might have been connected to Fulio getting killed. And the reporter even asked the sheriff in Jacksonville if they were investigating Ace for it. The sheriff said they didn't have an open investigation against Ace right then, but he said that they were always watching Ace and he couldn't make any moves in Jacksonville without the cops knowing about it.
We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it.
Ace's homies were dissing Fulio too. Spinning bands and Whopper with the Chopper dropped the track Fulio Dead and rapped, "Fulio dead for real, it's not a joke. I know they said it the last time, this time it's not a hoax. I'm from Jacksonville, we jack and kill, pop that steel gang, let's go. That boy a pack, roll him up, big smoke. His mama stronger than him, that bitch survived, he got blicked down. And I will tell you, ask Charles Jones, but he dead for real. This time, it's serious. He ain't coming back. And if he do, y'all can kill me. Somebody gotta die. It can't be us. We gotta kill. We might have to touch one of these niggas to make them feel it." Nobody knew if Ace and his crew were involved with the hit on Fulio or if they were just dissing because of the beef. But then the police started making arrests and everyone realized how deep it really was. The first person who got booked for Fulio's murder was a dude named Sean Gathright.
Oh yeah, I think they said what's the name? The people who killed him, they had their phones on them and they was making phone calls before they did it, and so that's how they were able to track them and figure out who was responsible. And everybody was calling them stupid and clowning them for it. I ain't no killer, I ain't no gangster, I don't associate myself with none of that. But real deal, if you think you finna go do a serious crime, you're gonna leave your phone. And I think they took their real cars with them too, so they tracked the license plates back and all of that other stuff. Like, I'm not no criminal, but it seemed like they just did all of this, all types of wrong, bro. Like, I don't think you're supposed to you don't bring no phone, you don't use your real car, or at least keep your license plate on. Like, they just did that all wrong.
He's from Oxford, Mississippi, but allegedly has strong ties to Jacksonville. But it doesn't seem like he was tight with Ace. Then one day later, the cops busted a dude who was allegedly affiliated with ATK named Gutta Zay and his girlfriend, Alicia Andres. Then the cops announced that the last two suspects were two dudes from 1200 named Davion and Rashad Murphy. Sean Gathright, Davion Murphy, and Rashad Murphy are the ones who allegedly shot Fulio. And it turns out that Davion and Rashad had a big reason to take him out. Back in 2018, Rashad Murphy's little brother Spaz was killed by Fulio's homie Kenny K. Kenny K beat the murder case and got off with 5 years on a manslaughter charge instead. And Fulio and the rest of 6 Block kept dissing Spaz, and somebody even peed on his grave. The sheriff said they're not investigating Ace.
Dang, I did not know that. Oh my goodness, I ain't gonna lie, that's top tier disrespect.
Murder case and got off with 5 years on a manslaughter charge instead. And Fulio and the rest of 6 Block kept dissing Spaz, and somebody even peed on.
Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy.
The sheriff said
that is crazy to pee on his grave.
They're not investigating Ace right now, but that doesn't mean the feds and the Jacksonville PD aren't watching. The Jacksonville cops have been all over Ace, and back in April, he got booked on a gun charge in Jacksonville Beach. Ace and his homies were in the whip that got stopped by the police, and when they realized Ace's crew was rolling deep with 6 dudes in the car, they immediately called for backup in case the situation popped off. When backup got to the scene, they pulled everyone out of the car and started searching. The cops found 7 guns in the car, and they said Ace had access to 3 of them, including a Draco and an assault rifle. Ace got booked, and the cops took his DNA to test the guns. The situation wasn't looking good for him because Ace is already a convicted felon, but he caught a lucky break in the case and got the charges dropped because the cops didn't find enough DNA on the guns. Ace has had one of the wildest careers in the game, and after he got booked in Jacksonville Beach, he reached out to 50 Cent and said that 50 should make a movie about his life. Ace beat the gun case, but he's still having drama with the cops. After Fulio died, Ace did an interview with DJ Academics and talks about trying to stay safe in the streets. Academics said that Ace should be wearing a bulletproof vest, and Ace said that the cops won't even let him wear a bulletproof vest or ride in a bulletproof whip.
If I was you, I'd be wearing a bulletproof vest today.
I can't wear bulletproof vest. Anyways.
Why not?
They got some shit. They say I can't. The police tell me I can't wear a bulletproof vest, and I can't be in a bulletproof truck.
Not being able to wear a vest or make your whip bulletproof is already crazy. But then Ace claimed that the cops won't even let him hire security.
And they say I can't have security.
After Fulio died, Ace
bro, they want him to die, bro. That's it.
But the situation,
they want him, bro. They say he can't do all of that, so he could get shot up, and they don't got to deal with it no more, bro. That's just simply what that is.
Also ended up hurting his pockets. Ace wanted to do a bunch of shows while his name was hot, but the cops started shutting them down. Gucci Mane, Plies, Young Miami, and Rob 49 were all supposed to do a show in Tampa, but when Ace,
come on now, like what?
Ace got added to the show,
of course the show would get, bro. Of course the show would get shut down. It's in Tampa where his op died, bro. What?
Thing got canceled, and then an email from the people running the
Of course. Hold on.
venue leagues where it talks about the situation. According to the email, Fulio was murdered right up the street from where the concert was supposed to happen. And they
come on now, of course, this is a given. I would cancel the concert too.
After the show got canceled, Ace hopped on IG Live and aired the cops out for getting the show stopped.
Jacksonville police and shit. I don't know how they be doing this shit, but they always call around and cancel my shows. What's up with y'all? What's going on?
Let's be real. They probably saved however many lives. Because 9 times out of 10, it feels right up the street from where bro got killed. And off the rip, he dropped 2 diss songs within 2-3 days. They was gonna get him regardless at that show. So the cops, I ain't gonna lie, The cops did a W with that one, because if the show didn't get canceled, they was gonna get Ace and whoever else was there. Somebody, however many people could have got hit with straight bullets, right? Like, yeah.
Ace had a show in Virginia that got canceled, then another concert in Gainesville, Florida. But
Gainesville, Florida, not even that far from Jacksonville. It's about an hour and a half, hour 30.
the Tampa show was definitely the biggest one. Fans thought Ace might chill on the Fulio distance since the cops were all over him. But then in August 2024, he dropped a freestyle and rapped, "I'm getting rich off the dead, like that's my problem. Can't trust nobody, but my chopper, that's my problem. Little nigga died, got caught in traffic, that's my problem. And when his bitch got hit with that stick, that wasn't my problem. When his mom got hit with that shit, that wasn't my problem." Fulio's ex-girlfriend Bubin Baby got shot and lost a finger while she was driving Fulio's whip. And rumors say that Ace's homie Leaky is the one who pulled the trigger. Fulio's mom also got hit up 8 times during the beat. So everyone knew who Ace was talking about when he dropped the freestyle. Ace talking crazy about Fulio like that is getting him a lot of views and streams. But a criminal lawyer named Bruce Rivers says that the cops could end up using all the songs against
That's what I'm
Ace
saying, bro. Is bro not looking at what's happening in Young Thug right now? Like, golly. All this. What that man? Hold on, bro. What that man Gucci Man said, bro? What did that man Gucci Man say? Because I don't think people be like listening, bro.
Training
Come on, bro. It's always an advertisement.
Is industry aligned and can help you train to turn.
I took a shower with a mood. They gave him so much time, his knees got weak and he was woozy. Watch the shit you say, the feds be listening to the music, and they gon' take your lyrics and build a case and try to use it.
Watch what you saying. The feds gonna be listening to your music. They gonna take your lyrics. Something. Bro, they gonna use your stuff again, bro. Like, it literally, and that's literally what's happening, bro. I think what they doing is they letting Ace say, like, Ace, spin a bin, swap with the chopper, J.Dot breach. I think they let him say all that junk. And then they just gonna hit him, like they just gonna boom, like big old case or Rico. I don't want to say like no Rico or nothing, but all of that junk, bro.
It goes to court for Fulio's murder.
Did you hear what he just said? He said, "Fellas got the low. I told them to do it." Now, if they can link Young and Ace to any kind of case related to this is coming into evidence.
But Fulio's murder isn't the only reason that the cops are watching Young and Ace. Back in 2016. Ace and his homies allegedly tried to rob.
Alright, I think this is a very appropriate time to say this. I think after Fulio passed, I was always listening to K Shorty. But K Shorty, Lil Cracker, Fulio, I ain't no, bro, I don't associate, I ain't no gamer, I ain't none of that, bro. But I think their music was hitting harder than Ace and their music, respectfully.
Some weed dealers in Orange Park, Florida. A dude named Jonathan and his girlfriend Savannah were selling weed out of their apartment, and they had sold weight to Ace's homie Unique. Unique got in touch with Jonathan and Savannah and said he was sending a friend through to buy some weed, but then 4 dudes showed up at their apartment, so Jonathan and Savannah slammed the door shut and locked it. That's when shots started going off, but luckily nobody got hit. The police booked Unique, and he's the one who told them that Ace was involved with the situation. Savannah also picked Ace out of a photo lineup and said she saw him outside the apartment before the shots started going off. Ace's homie DeAndre Thomas was allegedly involved with the robbery too, and by the time Ace got charged for it, DeAndre Thomas was already in jail for killing Fulio's cousin Zion Brown. According to police, DeAndre Thomas threw a brick through a glass door at the home where Zion Brown and his family lived and started letting off shots. He not only hit Zion, but also shot his 2 teenage sisters. The girls survived, but Zion Brown died from his injuries at the hospital. But before he passed away, Zion named DeAndre Thomas as the shooter. Fulio and Ace already had issues before that, but the murder of Zion Brown is what took the beef to a whole different level. The cops booked Ace for the shooting in Orange Park, but Ace wouldn't give up any info. They interrogated him about a bunch of different crimes around Jacksonville, but the only thing Ace really talked about was a fight that turned into a shooting. Before Ace's brother Trayvon got killed in 2018, DeAndre Thomas had recorded a video of Trayvon throwing hands with an op named Jeremy. The fight started out as a one-on-one, then it sparked a brawl and shots started going off. The cops asked Ace what went down.
Why did the guns get brought out? Why were all the shots fired?
They started shooting.
They started shooting.
Yeah, the other boy started shooting.
Well, DeAndre shot because that's very clearly gunshots coming from his hand.
No, DeAndre ain't shoot.
DeAndre didn't shoot.
I promise to you. I promise. The other boys, they start shooting.
After the interrogation video leaked, Fulio hopped on IG Live and said that Ace was snitching. Ace didn't actually name anyone who let off shots though. All he really did was try to clear his homie DeAndre Thomas and said that he wasn't shooting. Ace ended up pleading guilty to an accessory charge and got hit with 31 months of probation. But then, the war in Jacksonville went to a whole different level. In 2018, Ace's brother and two of his best friends got killed right in front of him. Ace was out celebrating a birthday with his brother Quan and his homies 2, 3, and 4. They had just left a Japanese steakhouse when a vehicle pulled up next to him at an intersection and started letting off shots. Everyone in the car ended up dying, except for Ace. Ace barely survived after the ops shot him 8 times, but that was only the beginning. After the news broke about the shooting,
I think that's the first story
Ace's
I
picture
heard.
was all over the news.
That joint was I think that joint made
not
national, but
he called the cops and told them.
I think that joint was nationwide, bro. Like I heard that joint, like, cause at the time I was living in Atlanta, and I heard about that situation, on the news.
Times, but that was only the beginning. After the news broke about the shooting, Ace's picture was all over the news, and a gun store owner recognized his face. He called the cops and told them Ace had been handling the gun in the shop. So right after Ace got out of the hospital, he got booked for violating his probation. The war between ATK and Fulio's 6 Block crew was getting crazy, and in 2019, some dudes from 6 Block allegedly tried to kill Ace and his homies in Waycross, Georgia. Ace had a show in Waycross, and after it ended, he went back to the hotel with his crew. The ops were already waiting for him there, and when Ace showed up, they popped out and started letting off shots. Ace's homie K-So and ATK Scotty busted back at the ops, but one of Ace's homies got killed. ATK and 6 Block were both losing people, and the cops wanted to take everybody down. K-So ended up getting booked on 2 different murder charges. He was arrested for the murder of another rapper named Lil Buck, who had ties to Fulio's gang. While K-So was locked up, he was also charged for the murder of Fulio's friend Bibby, who K-So had dissed in multiple songs. Then in 2023, Ace's homie ATK YBZ got hit with a 4-year sentence for a gun charge in North Carolina. Back in 2021, YBZ got pulled over with some homies in North Carolina, and the cops found him carrying a Glock with a switch. The cops in North Carolina knew all about the war in Jacksonville. The Jacksonville cops have been trying to stop it for years, but now it's getting a lot of attention from the feds and the cops from different states too. Between 2016 and 2018, the cops in Jacksonville made over 800 gang arrests and took 266 guns off the street, but that still didn't slow the violence down. They said there's over 30 active sets in the city, which is crazy for a small city like Jacksonville. Ace and ATK weren't the only ones.
Man, Jacksonville is a small town. Not really, like nationally, it's like the largest city in the world, or not in the world, but in the United States. It's the largest like city. I think like geographically, like physically, like it's the largest city in the world. Well, I keep saying world, but country, but it's really because it's not as populated as like the other major cities like Tampa, Orlando, Miami, stuff like that. So it's a small town, maybe demographically, but not geographically, if that makes sense.
The cops are watching though. The cops were all over Fulio too, and we're always trying to take him down. Back in 2022, they pulled Fulio over for illegal window tint. But then the situation got sketchy when a prosecutor rode up to the scene and basically told the cops what to do. They ended up taking Fulio to the station and interrogated him for 3 hours about all kinds of gang crimes going down in Jacksonville, even though he wasn't arrested for any of it. There was a good reason that the cops were watching him so much though. Fulio had already been shot a few different times, and it turns out that one of the dudes who allegedly killed him tried it before. Fulio got shot in Jacksonville in 2023, and the cops say that Sean Gathright is the one who pulled the trigger. Reports say that Sean Gathright might have just been the shooter that got paid to kill Fulio. But rumors say he has ties to ATK and the whole beef with Fulio too. Ace has been dissing Fulio like crazy ever since he died, but in interviews, he's been saying that they were cool. Ace told DJ Academics that he cried when he heard the news about Fulio.
Bruh, he has to say it, but like, bro, if he start getting out there dissing, talking crazy, bro, it's raps for him, bro. It's raps, police on him.
Getting killed.
Fulio from Jacksonville, someone that you know, he lost his life. Where were you when you found out about that?
I was in the bed crying and shit, like, damn, niggas out here. Like, shit crazy.
You shed a tear?
Multiple. It's like, damn, like so short. It's like,
Fans knew that Ace was just clowning them. Ace also said they were best friends for life.
we best friends.
He talking about, it's not funny. This is not funny. I kid you not, it's not funny. It's just a trolling. In this interview, they talking about some, they was somewhere out in LA, and then talking about some, they ain't want to pull up on me to play basketball. We're gonna do 1v1 to 6. It's not funny. I swear it's not funny, but it's just the way he trolling, bro, with a straight face and all, bro.
But like buds, man, bro.
Nah, y'all are best friends. Come on now.
The whole time, Ace was also sipping on Don Julio, which fans also think is a Julio diss. In the beginning of the video to Game Over, someone pours Ace a glass of Don Julio, and he takes a sip before saying Game Over right to the camera. After Julio died, a random dude wearing a mask on social media said that Ace paid him 10K.
Hey, bro, I don't know why we. Hey, bro, internet clout is a drug, bro. Just random people. You mean tell me? Hold on, we gonna have to put the big screen on this junk, twin. You mean to tell me you killed Fulio for 10 bands? The amount of people that wanted him dead for them dudes. I'm surprised they didn't go out to LA to go get him. But you mean tell me you killed Fulio for 10 bands and you just some random on the internet? That is crazy work, bro. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you mean tell me you killed Fulio for 10 bands? You easily could have got 100 to 200. I don't know how much street hits and all of that is worth, but you mean tell me go kill somebody who's wanted dead for $10,000 is crazy. That's not even a yearly salary.
He had to take out Fulio. He said that it wasn't even a gang beef, and Ace just wanted to kill Fulio because Fulio was dissing too much. The dude was probably just capping to get attention from the situation.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't mean that the cops don't think Ace was involved. The Jackson
he's
Sheriff's
involved
Department
in
might
some
not be
way.
investigating Ace right now, but Fulio got killed in Tampa, and they might be working on a case against Ace. Rumors say that the feds might get involved and hit ATK with a RICO, and if that happens, Ace could go down with the whole crew for good.
That's what I said, bro. They either hit him with a RICO, bro, or somebody pack him up. But look though, we're gonna catch y'all in the next one, bro. That video was low-key just on the spot. But look though, yeah, we're gonna catch y'all in the next one for real. And